Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Ashton and I make faith videos here on YouTube. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and I'm going to be taking you guys along with me on what I like to call a soul care day. So if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. So like I said in the intro, today's video is going to be a vlog style, and I'm just going to be taking you guys along with me on what I like to call a soul care day. So basically, a soul care day is just a day that you set aside to really take care of your soul and to take care of areas of you that you've been neglecting, to take care of areas of you that yeah, just basically what I said, that you've just been neglecting, and only you know those areas. So soul care days will look different for everybody, but I know for me, just the things that I have going on right now, the things that I'm struggling with personally, which I'll talk more about later in the video, I just knew that I needed to take this day. So today is Saturday. You guys are seeing this on Monday, but today is Saturday. So sorry, my dog. Cora! So this morning at 8 a.m. I went to the gym, I worked out, I came home, I got my coffee, took a shower, whatever. So now I'm getting ready to do my quiet time routine. If you haven't seen my morning routine and my updated quiet time, I can link that in the cards, but I'm getting ready to do that, and then I am going to do my makeup, because I know for me, when I look good, I feel good, and so I'm getting ready to do that, and then I will come back and talk to you guys while I'm doing that. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have I have finished my quiet time and now I'm doing my makeup. But I did want to just come talk to you guys a little bit about like my quiet time and just the whole reason why I'm doing a soul care day. And it's crazy. One of the things that I just love about God is that he gives you exactly what you need, even when you don't know that you need it or you don't know how to ask for it. And so that my quiet time was literally that. Like, if you haven't watched my updated quiet time routine, then you wouldn't know that I am going through the Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren. And so today I was on day 14, and it was basically talking about, the past few days have been talking about worship, but today, okay y'all, I know I look crazy, but it's gonna come together. Today it was about worshiping God even when you don't feel his presence, or even when you don't feel him near. And that's like one of the things that I've just really been struggling with, is not feeling the presence of God, and just not feeling the presence of God, not feeling the love of God, not feeling the comfort of God, not feeling the peace of God. And basically some of the things that Rick Warren wrote in the book is that the deepest level of worship is praising God in spite of pain, thanking God during a trial, trusting him when tempted, surrendering while suffering, and loving him when he seems distant. And he said, God promised to never leave us nor forsake us, but he didn't promise that we would always feel his presence. And he just went on to say, like, God is more concerned that I trust him than feel him. God's character remains unchanged in spite of my feelings, and to never doubt in the dark what God told you in the light. And so that was really everything that I needed to hear, just like with the space that I've been in and just struggling to, like, God, do you hear me? Like, do you see what I'm going through? Do you care what I'm going through? And of course I know in my heart that God hears me. Of course I know in my heart that he cares about me, but sometimes I don't feel it, right? I don't feel like he cares about me. I feel like my circumstances don't prove that he cares about me. But my circumstances don't change God's character, right? God is who he says he is. He is the I am that I am. He hasn't changed. He was who he was from the very first moment that we see him in the word, to now. He is the same God. And so just because my feelings change doesn't mean that he has changed, right? And just because I don't feel him doesn't mean that he's not near. And so another thing that it was talking about is that God's omnipresence and the manifestation of his presence are two different things, right? The omnipresence of God, or that he's everywhere at the same time, is a fact, right? That's a fact. It says it in his word. That is the truth. But the manifestation of his presence, that is a feeling, right? And so I might not always feel his presence, but I have to know without a shadow of a doubt that God is here with me no matter what I'm going through. And so that just like really blessed me today, and it really gave me the peace that I needed in my situation. And yeah, so there was that. And then the other thing was I'm reading the 40-day social media fast, and day 14 on that was just talking about spending our days with God. And it talks about like 1 Thessalonians 5:17 that says pray without ceasing. And it just talks about how we don't just have to spend moments with God, but we can literally spend our days with God no matter what we're doing, whether it's doing your makeup, doing your homework, like at work, no matter what you're doing, you can spend your day with God, building that relationship. And it just reminded me, and I think that it was so timely for today, that God says if we abide in him, that he will abide in us. And to abide literally means to remain. If I remain in God, he will remain in me. And so how do I remain in God? Everything that I do has to be for God, has to be through God, with his strength, with his power. There is nothing, right? It is impossible. Like, we can do nothing without God, right? And so I just thought that it was just so amazing that he gave me those days today when I just needed to know that he was with me, even when it doesn't feel like he's with me. And so that just really blessed me. And so I'm excited to take that throughout today as I go through my soul care day, and as I go through dating myself today, because that's the other part of today's soul care. And like I said at the beginning, soul care is different for everybody. Only you know what your soul needs in that moment. But for me, and I've said this in quite a few videos, and I think that I keep saying it because I feel like God wants me to talk about it more on my channel, which I don't really want to, because I just don't like being vulnerable or talking about things that I haven't yet overcome. But I feel like there might be some people who follow me or are subscribed who are probably dealing with similar situations. And so one of the things that was my biggest struggle in 2020 was my singleness, and just feeling like, God, I should be in a relationship by now. If I want to be married by 25, I just turned 23. I want to be in a relationship for like 2 years. So God, you're not working on my timeline. And so that's just led me to rush into situationships that I shouldn't be in. It's just led me to feel down when things don't work out. It's led me to trying to make people be the man that God has for me, and it's just like, that does not work. And I know it doesn't work. The problem is that I know it doesn't work, but my flesh wants what my flesh wants. And so I'm really working to quiet my flesh and to listen more to the Spirit, so that he can guide me in those areas. So yeah, last night I was struggling. When I say struggling, I mean struggling with just like feeling lonely and just like wanting to send that you up text, you know, like come through, come over. But I didn't. And so when I woke up this morning, I was like, okay, Ashtyn, you know what? You need to start doing things for yourself. The things that you desire in a guy, those are things that you can do for yourself, for one. And secondly, you have to be comfortable. You have to be whole by yourself. You have to be good with you and God. And until you're good with you and God, you don't need nobody else, right? And so today is the start of me dating myself all 2021. Because last year God actually told me that I was going to be in this season of singleness until December of this year, 2021. So this is the year I'm dating myself. I just really want to be content in my singleness, and that's impossible to do without God. And so yeah, that's the other part of today. So that's one of the parts of my soul care, is to really just work on my wholeness with myself and being content with just me and God, thugging it out. So yeah, so today's soul care, I worked out. I had my quiet time. I'm doing my makeup to make me feel good, and then I'm going to go get my nails done because my nails are atrocious. And then what else? I have it all written down. So I'm going to get my nails done. I am going to come home. I'm going to deep clean my like office filming room, my bedroom, and do all of my laundry. And then I'm going to finish my vision board and do like some affirmations. And then I'm also going to do like my nighttime routine, take a bath, all of that stuff, just kind of like pamper myself. So it's kind of like self-care, kind of like a date with myself, but it's also soul care, because I am going through this day like the writer of the 40-day social media fast. I'm going through this day as if God is here with me, and we're gonna have a day together. We're gonna hang out, and I'm going to abide in him. I'm going to remain in his presence, because in his presence there is a fullness of joy. In his presence there is peace. In his presence there's that comfort that we seek elsewhere, right? In his presence is the love that is so unconditional that no one else can give me. And so that's where I want to remain today and tomorrow and forever, right? I want to remain in him. And so I know it's not always going to feel good. I know I'm not going to always feel like it, but I want to make sure that I'm at least putting the effort in to remain in him. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to finish my makeup, and then we're going to head to the nail salon. All right, guys, so I finished my makeup. Now we're about to head to the nail salon. These are my nails now. Rescue. Definitely time for a feel. So another part of my soul care day, or when I'm just feeling down or I just need to feel God's presence, I make sure that I only listen to music that is edifying for me, for my soul, for my spirit, just the things that I'm going through. So yeah, I still listen to secular music, I still listen to R&B, I still listen to hip-hop, but there are some days when you know you just need good, clean, sanctified music, and today is one of those days. So that's what we're gonna be listening to.
Listen, like her, so I had to go ahead and wipe her. God willing, I'ma do right by her. So every now and then I remind her that I love how she hold me down. I love how she hold me down. When you weren't nowhere to be found, I know that she held me down. You got a good thing, don't play with it. You know that she the one gon' stay with it. You got a good thing, don't play with it. You know that she the one gon' stay. I've tried, but I can't win this battle alone. Jesus, you're my safe place. You're my safe place. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it. Jesus, you're my safe place. You're my safe place. Ain't no doubt about it.
All right, y'all, I have made it. I have made it to the nail salon. As you can see, ignore my dirty car. So I'm about to mask up. Make sure y'all stay masked up, okay? Stay prayed up and stay masked up. Okay. So yeah, I got my phone, I got my AirPods. All right. Wait, do I have my AirPods? I do. All right, guys, I'm about to go get my nails done, and I will come back and talk to you guys. All right, y'all. Just got my nails done. Hold on, let me take this mask off. I just got my nails done. I got winter white toes, of course. And I got purple ombre nails. I love them. As you guys can probably tell from my background and all of my videos, purple is my favorite color. He must have liked them too, because he took a few pics. So yeah, I think they're really cute. And I'm happy about having my nails done. So the next thing that I want to do is run to Trader Joe's and get me some flowers, and then also some wines for later. So that's what we're about to do now. Alright guys, so it is much later in the day. It's 6:10. I've been at home for a few hours just like eating. I watched a couple YouTube videos. Hung out with her. So now I'm getting ready to work on my vision board. So if you've seen my purpose planning session, I can put that in the cards. Then you know that at the beginning of every year, I don't usually do a vision board, but I usually instead go into prayer and just ask God who I need to be this year, who he's called me to serve this year, and a bunch of other questions that you can find in that video. But this year I also wanted to do a vision board, but it's not going to be like my goals for the year. It's more going to be like a prayer board, or like, God, these are my desires, right? Because I never want to go outside of the will of God, and I never want to strive towards something that he doesn't have for me. But the Bible also tells us to bring God the desires of our heart and to tell him what we desire. And we know that God wants us to live life more abundantly, right? He wants us to live an abundant life. He wants us to enjoy our time here on earth. And so we have to find that fine line between walking in the will of God, but also telling him, God, like, this is the life that I want to live. This is what I desire. And I know that you can do anything. So I'm asking you for anything. I'm asking you for everything. But only give me what you desire for me to have. So with that being said, I'm getting ready to work on my vision board. So I work with teens, for those of you that do not know. And so a couple of weeks ago, we did vision boards with them. So this is like how much I got done so far. Why am I talking like that? So today I just want to finish that. So I have a couple of magazines. Okay, so now I'm just getting ready to go through these magazines, cut things out. I'll probably listen to some music. I'll put these pictures that I got on here, and I'll just be working on my vision board. Alright guys, so it's like 30 minutes later, and I've pretty much finished my vision board. I guess like what I'm gonna get done today. So let me show you guys what it looks like. This is what it looks like so far. I can do like a more in-depth video going through like what some of these things mean to me. But yeah, I don't really want to get into that now because I was editing this video earlier and it is pretty long, which is why I don't usually do like vlog style videos on my channel, because your girl just be talking. So I'm actually going to go ahead and end the video right here. If you made it to the end, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, make sure to click the subscribe button below, and also make sure to hit that bell so that you get post notifications every time I upload a new video. If you like these type of videos, vlog style videos, and you want to see more on my channel, definitely let me know in the comment section, because if you guys don't like them, then I won't keep doing them. But yeah, that's it. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.